Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Taryn. My husband and I have 3 kids, and we are on a journey that includes becoming debt-free, investing long-term, and creating generational wealth. If any of that interests you, please don't hesitate to subscribe, hit the little bell notification so that you know when we post videos, and give this video a like. So today we are going to cash stuff the last paycheck for July, the July 21st paycheck. So we do get 4 checks a month. We're paid the exact same dates every month. So the check I get at the end of this month, July, so my July 30th check is our August income. So my June 30th was our July income. So for us, this will be our last check for July. And then next week, because I believe the 30th falls on a Sunday, I will get paid on that Friday. That will start us for August. So today we are going to do a few things. I want to cash stuff my weekly binder and wallet, a little bit in our holiday, and I have to throw quite a bit to our pet fund, and I'll go more into that. We've had some things happen with both of our dogs. So I also have an unboxing, which I'm going to probably do first. And then I want to announce my idea for the giveaway for having reached 300 here on YouTube, which we're almost at 500. So another giveaway should shortly, follow this one. Should follow shortly. I said that backwards. And then we got to over 1,000 on Instagram. So I'll discuss that as well. So let me just actually move this to the side because I want to do the unboxing first. So I've been seeing these make a debut in a lot of YouTube videos. And of course I said I have to have one. But because I'm special, I had to have 2. And the reason being is there are times where I'm feeling more like this, and then there's times where I'm feeling more like this. So this is from Funds and Fun, and I will link their Etsy shop down below. I know that they're on Instagram, but I don't know that they're as active on Instagram as like I am, for example, but they have a shop on Etsy. So I love how she packages them. They're each individually bubble wrapped, little bow tie, and this is the same material that this is. I want to say it's like a filament. I could be completely wrong. But let's go ahead and get these open. That took me a second. Sorry about that. Okay. So I chose like this custom pink. I don't know if this color is available like as an option, but I just asked. And her name is Celine. She is so sweet. I mean, when I told her this is what I was looking for, I explained it, and the first time she sent me like, how does this work? She hit the nail on the head. It was perfect. So these are going to be like my new cash trays that I will alternate between. So give me a moment because I actually want to use one today. I am not sure which color. We'll see. Okay, we're back. I chose to use the white today. I actually really like this. I love how this looks. This is aesthetically pleasing to my eye. Alright, so I do have my breakdown for this week. So this is what I will use. I have explained in a previous video, but I'm going to briefly explain again why I have 2 teller slips. One is for the cash envelopes that I use weekly, so my wallet, my weekly binder, and the other one are my sinking funds, my savings. So some people you might hear in the budget world call like their date night, dining out, beauty, these envelopes is their sinking funds. Like, to me, they're not. I just cash flow those. Like, I use cash envelopes for those. So those like are pulled from my paychecks that are received in this month, and for the most part are spent this month. And if I don't spend it, they go towards savings. So that's essentially a transaction, but that's tracked that way. These are sinking funds. So these are things that I'm saving for that I won't necessarily use this month. Like, I'm saving for Valentine's Day for next year, Mother's Day and Father's Day for next year, all of their birthdays and my birthday for next year. Well, my birthday this year, but their birthday for next year. So these I consider sinking funds. So I might see it a little different than other people, but that's how I do it. So let me put that to the side and hopefully you can see it. Because again, like last time, I forgot to put on my glasses, but that's okay. So stay tuned because I will be talking about like my giveaway at some point. So don't run away. Hang out with me on this video, okay? So these are the two that go hand in hand for the week. So this is my wallet and this is my weekly binder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff my weekly and decide also what's going to get thrown into my wallet. We're going to do it kind of like at the same time. And then just FYI, I've had so many people ask me about my little pouch here and also my pouch here. So this one has a big pocket on this side and then the two pockets right here. I've had a lot of people ask me. So they will be coming to the shop. Probably early to mid-August, okay? And we'll see how they do. I didn't get too many because I don't know if they're going to be as popular as right now they are when people see them on my videos and they ask about them. I do think they are a perfect complement to the Starlight. But again, you guys know I love everything that sparkles and shines. All right. Forgive me. Let me just take a deep breath. It's been very late nights and very early mornings for me. I'm trying to get all the orders out. And it's not even just the Starlight. I get a nice combination of Starlight, matte, and glossy, but I did not expect what's happening with my shop to happen. I'm so grateful, and I'll explain even more why as I get to my other high priority binder. But if you're watching this and you have like supported me in my small business, whether you've just done it by sharing my videos, commenting, or you've made a purchase, with every fiber of my being, thank you. I don't want to cry because this has been kind of a tough time lately, but thank you because it means so much to me. This has become something I just never even imagined it would be. Okay. Wipe my eyes. Let's proceed. So for spending is in two envelopes in the binder because one is my husband's and one is mine. But when I put it on my list, I just put it as spending and then I split it. However, I split it. So for right now, we're going to put another 50 because we both have some money. And we I do $400 a month, 200 for him, 200 for me, but I don't put it in the beginning of the month in one drop. This time for July, I like 100 here, 100 there, 50 here, 50 there, whatever. Actually it was like 75, but I did that because I don't know. I feel like mentally, if it was all there, maybe I would have been encouraged to spend more. And then this way, I can't spend it all, right? Because I still have to wait for that other drop, like the additional, like right now, the additional 25. So that will get me through with whatever I have left over for that next week. I'm hoping any of that is even making sense to you guys. I'm sorry if it's not. So for this, we did 2 20s. And let me see, because I think I did I want to do like not so pretty 5s, since those, this will be spent. So 25 is going to go to him, so let me just put that to the side. And 25 is going to go to me. So in here I have 100, and here I only have 20. So I think I'm going to just add all this to my wallet and leave those 250s. Also, anyone who's purchased the A7 from me has noticed that I have now started to put those like fake $100 bills, like the prop money, in folded that way to show you what I mean. Like, I think to secure what you have invested your hard-earned money in, like these envelopes, I suggest folding the money that way, like in a quarter versus in half, to not put so much. Not that these can't, like, I do really do my best. I double laminate. I do leave a lot kind of on the side so they don't like bust open. I'm not about that. But I do recommend folding it this way to prolong the life of them. Okay? So that's my 25. Then let's put my husband's. For a while he wasn't touching this, and then I think he started to touch it a lot. So if you watched my last video, I mean, you'll notice. So 20, 40, 60, 85, which is not bad. I'm just saying, at one point I was contemplating, like, if he wasn't going to use it, I was going to have to reallocate to other things. Okay. Beauty is going to get 20, so I did a 10 and 2 5s. So hard to get like really crisp, nice bills. Let's see, what do I have in here? I might put some in my wallet today. So 20, 41. Ooh, I have a 1. That'll go to my dollar challenge next week if it doesn't get spent, which I don't foresee that happening. I'm just going to put this 20 in my wallet. I had finally made it to Trader Joe's and got my hand lotion. You guys have seen me talk about that like at least twice on 2 YouTube videos because I just kept forgetting to pick it up. But I finally did. But if I go and I need, I don't know, maybe more sunscreen, that'll help me get it. I do get my sunscreen at Trader Joe's too because the ingredients are a lot safer, in case anyone needs a suggestion. Alright, so dining out is going to get 50, so I did a 20, 2 10s, and 2 5s. 20, 2 10s, and 2 5s. I love this. So, today is yoga. I really just, so basically this just means like if I have to eat out today, Sky has a friend over, which obviously means that I'm going to be purchasing lunch for that person as well. That could take this, like, but I'm going to try not to. I will take 20, I will take 40 and just see. It basically what it means is, and what we should be doing anyways, is cooking at home and not eating out as much, right? We did a lot of that in July with the 4th of July as a family, also for our anniversary. So we did a lot of eating out already. We should be cooking at home. So it's fine, you know. We budgeted $250 this month. I think it was more than enough, but maybe not. I don't know. See, that's what you have to do with your budget, is you have to play with it. If you have to track your spending. Like for us, it's the summer, so I guess we're spending a little bit more in those categories because if we go to the beach, we're eating out there. I mean, we packed our lunch, but like we did eat dinner last weekend. So it's just something that you have to change. It's, certain things can be set in stone. Like I know every year I'm going to have a certain amount saved for Christmas. Like that's set in stone unless we change it, but it's been like that for the last 3 years. So I guess not stone, but it has been consistent for the last 3 years. But you need to determine what you need. It might even change again, like I said, by seasons. So we increased our gas for the summer. There's just certain things that you might need to adjust. So your budget is a living and breathing thing, okay? You have to adjust it. It has to work for you guys. Revisit it. Sit with it. Discuss it with your family. Is it working? Do we need to increase or decrease in whatever area? So pets, I'm not adding anything. Kids, I'm not either. Home, we had already done the full 100 for the month. I don't have a date night in here. But I am adding to date night. Okay, so this is done for now. So let me just move that to the side. Date night is getting 100 because we have not actually funded that this month because we had rollover from last month. 20, 40, 60. I'm going to take that 20. Actually. And then I did 2 10s. So this should be 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, I took too many, so I only wanted 4 20s. Try that again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. We have a little bit left over. So even with something like this, since we have some extra, if I need to pull from here to fund eating out, I can. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 115, 116, 117, 118. It's okay to do that too. If you need to reallocate from one envelope to another and that works or, will fit your need, then do it. We did just do our nails. So I'm I don't know if you can see that, but I'm super loving this. Obviously, every time it's something that sparkles, right? So I'm not adding to it this time. I've just decided that I will fund it the full amount with 2 checks, starting with the July 30th check. So that's not going to get anything. I don't have anything going into my buffer right now either. So this one is done. And give me a moment, just because it is Saturday morning. It's yoga morning. It's early, but it's now time for me to wake up my daughter so that she can get ready for yoga. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back. So you might hear some background noise, or you might not, since my little microphone I use to record seems to cancel out background noise pretty good. All the times I've said, oh, you might hear this, I didn't hear it when I was playing back the video. So I have to get ready for yoga, so I don't know, let's just try to get through this. I'm going to go to my holiday binder now. And let's see, I know we are starting with Valentine's Day. Okay, so Valentine's Day is going to get 120, so I just did 100 and a 20. So we should have, let's see, 100, 200, 20, 31, 32, 33, 34. 234. So our goal is 300. And we are almost there. I'm hoping to be done. Okay. need to breathe, guys. It's been tough. It's been tough. All right, Valentine's Day. Yeah, we're saving for next year's holidays. This is what we've tried. This is what we tried this year. Like, we funded Valentine's this year for this year, and we're funding it for next year, and then hopefully getting a year ahead. Okay, so both Mother's Day and Father's Day are getting $50. So Mother's Day already has 150, so we only need 150 more. We're now starting Father's Day. So basically what I did this year is I started to fund these the month after. So Father's Day was in June, so now we're in July, and I'm going to start cash stuffing for the next year. And I also did that like with their birthdays. Okay, so River's birthday, she's going to be 10, double digits next year. So we are saving more than the normal 300 for her. I'm trying to get to 1,000 because I really don't know what we're going to do. This is a big birthday, in my opinion, you know, double digits. So I'm adding another 100, and this gives us 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. So we're almost there. And I did finally make their envelopes. They each picked what they wanted. River chose the Starlight, Sky chose the matte, totally her personality, and Harmony the glossy, which I thought was cool because it's literally one of each style. So Sky's gonna get 100. So I started saving for hers already because her birthday comes like earlier in the year. So we have 300 for her. Harmony just had her birthday in June, so we're now in July, and we're gonna start saving for next year. So Sky's is fully funded, 300 for next year. If at some point the budget allows to be able to add more, great. But I mean, that's not necessarily the plan. Maybe it's going to be her 16th birthday. I don't know. Maybe we're going to add more. And I might wind up adding more because Harmony is going to be 18. That's big too. Oh my god, I have big birthdays. I just realized all three. 10, 16, and 18. Send help. SOS. Send help. All right, my birthday is going to get 75, so I did a 50, a 20, and a 5. Okay. All right, let's see. Mine should be getting more too, but I'm just going to combine this with my tattoo fund and get my Breathe tattoo and call it a day. But this is a big year for me too because I will no longer be in my 30s. I will be 40. So let's see, I have 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 235, 236, 37, 38, 39, 239. So we're almost to the 300. My birthday is in September 15th. I have not started to save for his yet for this year, but it's coming up. Like I use, like I do a breakdown in the beginning of the year. So we will be saving for his, I think August, September, October, because his birthday's in November. So I usually give myself 3 months to fund these. That was how I used to do it. Now it's going to be different because I'm going to be funding them for the following year. It's going to be confusing. I'll figure it out, you know, redo my template and everything, and I will share that and kind of like how I do that. Okay, so holidays is done. Now for my high priority, there's only one envelope getting funded, and that is our pets. So that is why this has been a very difficult time for us. So as you guys know, if you've been around for a while, let me just show this, hold on. This is from Willow Horror Shop. I hope you could see it. I ordered a $5 slasher challenge from her, and she threw in this dashboard for free. I think it's fabulous. We love horror, like scary movies in this house. I'm so obsessed. Hold on, let me pull this really quick. Or I will just, okay, I'll just Venmo. and then I'll deposit cash later because I think I might need to pay for both me and Sky. I'll figure that out later. All right, back to what we're talking about. If you've been following along, you know that I had fully funded our $3,000 emergency pet fund, and then Belle needed surgery. So that was brought down, I don't even remember now at this point. And so then this, because I had thrown it all into my high yield savings account, but then I had to pay some, and so then this is me trying to replenish that $3,000. Well, yesterday, which would have been Friday, Belle had the same surgery again. And Sophie, our other dog, had to be seen as well. So Belle, more than likely, 99% sure, has cancer. They're taking the tumor and they send it for biopsy. Her right eye will never be the same because she had a tumor on the lid. It's the second time they've had to cut in and make like a triangle shape. The eye shape will never be. And when I picked her up, the doctor told me over the phone, it's not going to be pretty. Aesthetically, it's not going to be pretty. I just wasn't prepared. It just broke my heart. It broke my heart to see her eye that way. We're going to give it the 30 days. She said, give it 30 days before you really could see how it's going to look. Because at this point, I feel like there's not even an opening enough for her to see out of that eye. So she's going to have to readjust to having only one eye. That's how I'm feeling right now. But I don't know. We'll see. We're going to follow the progress and see how it goes. But you could tell, she has this cough now and she's losing weight. For sure. The doctor said she'd be shocked if it wasn't cancer. What does that mean for her? She's in good spirits. She's happy. The minute she is not happy, the minute she is in pain, the quality of life is diminished. We will have to visit alternatives. But for right now, I did the surgery because we didn't want the tumor that was coming out of her to get infected. We want her quality of life to be the best that it can be until the last minute. And hopefully it buys us enough time. I'm hoping we get at least a couple years, if not more, with her. Sophie, she probably has Cushing's disease, but for sure has kidney and liver issues. So now she has to be on a special diet. So this is going to change my pet budget. See, life and things that happen impact our finances. So we do talk about this. So if you've already, and maybe you're already gone, you clicked out of the video because I'm talking about this, but why? This impacts our finances. My pets are part of my family. I am financially responsible for them. So when things change with them, that changes my budget. So we already have one cat on a special diet. Now our dog has to be on a special diet. The vet food is it's called iVet for kidney and liver health. It's not on Chewy. It's not on Amazon. It's only on their website. It's expensive for a little bag. So I have to figure that out now. I have to make that work within my pet budget. So what you saw in my weekly binder for pets is probably going to go to buying that food. The first bag is going to be paid for by the emergency fund because it was part of the bill. So to say the least, this $3,000, I think, and I will do an update because I'm adding this $405 that's left to the pet fund, pet emergency fund. I don't know what's going to be left after I pay the bill. I use my Care credit card when I'm there, right? Because I want to keep that card active, so I use it when I can. And then I just pay it off. I don't pay it monthly. I have enough to pay it off, so we're going to pay it off. It might leave me with some, great. But now I have to put this back to $3,000 again, which does delay saving for the home. Because once we were done filling the $3,000 for pets, we then rolled over that amount and we were going to fund the emergency fund for home, which was supposed to get to $5,000. I'm not going to pull from this to fund pets. I'm going to leave what we've already stuffed and then backtrack and focus on getting pets to $3,000. Then I will start on home, and I don't have car in here because it's in my low priority right now because these two were the high priority. And then I will fund the car. The car already has $2,000, so I knew I could wait on that one. Pets, I'm so happy I chose to fund first because look at where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 6, 60, 6, 75, 76, 77. So 677. And then whatever I have in my ally, which I'll put up on the screen. because I don't remember. And then I will also put up a breakdown of the total on the screen of what what our bills were combined for Sophie and Bill. So this has just been a very tough time. You know, when you commit to getting a pet, you commit to them for their lifetime, even as they age and have different ailments happening and stuff, you know, like you took them on. And if, you know, pet's not in your budget, I would recommend reaching out to like local organizations that can help you like with your vet bill. But prior to your purchase or adoption, hopefully you're adopting, that you really consider whether it can fit in your budget. Is it something that you can, because it's not just food, it's everything. Sophie also had to have 4 teeth pulled yesterday. They're just getting old. They're old dogs. And it's just so sad because like one day Sophie was bouncing around, hyper, full of life, and now, in my opinion, she looks miserable. But I'm hoping with this new medication for her, because she has hyperthyroidism too, so she's going to be on medication for that, the new diet, they need her to lose weight, that her quality of life will increase. If it does, then all of this is worth it, right? Like, that's the goal, or so I wouldn't be spending this money. So I'll keep you guys updated because I know most of you are interested in knowing. So now let's get into like happier stuff. So again, for my giveaway, because we got to 300 on YouTube and we got to 1,000 on Instagram. This is going to be a smaller giveaway once I get to 500 on YouTube, and then like 1,000, and then when we get to 10,000, hopeful, wishful thinking, giveaways get bigger. But for this one, I am going to be doing, and I don't have the part that I have to make for you here. I have one of them. Here we go. All right, so you will get 3 savings trackers, 3 envelopes of your choice. You want the Starlight, matte, glossy, you let me know. So 3 trackers, 3 envelopes. If you want this color to be different, let me know. We'll work together and create a color. And I got from Making It Bling by Erica. So you're going to get this too. I got this. So this is a finger moistener, and she blings them out. Oh my God, look at that. Hold on. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. Sorry, I love all things that sparkle and shine. Alright, so you're going to get a finger moisturizer, 3 envelopes, and 3 savings trackers as my thank you to you guys for subscribing, you know, following along. A lot of you comment and engage. I'm having a hard time, guys, on my videos and posts and stuff, and I really appreciate that. I think sometimes I forget that people comment, and then I go in and I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so behind on responding. Well, like by a couple days at the most, but I'm going to get better. I will get better. I'm just so busy. I want to, like, you know, disclaimer, I do work a full-time job in social services. All 3 of my kids are homeschooled. Yes, we're with a charter school, and I get, like, the curriculum is assistive, but I still have to be involved and engaged. Then the Etsy shop, and also filming our journey and, you know, sharing our advice. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but what works for me might work for you, or you can adopt and twist to fit your needs. So this is going to be part of the giveaway. Isn't that so cute? I love it. All right, my cat wants out of the room. So I got to hop off, and it is yoga, so I got to get ready. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for being so concerned about me, my family, my pets as well. You know, it really means a lot to me. I see people comment sometimes, like I posted that lotion I got at Trader Joe's, and someone sent a message, but only for the back of the hands, right? And I just thought that was so cool, because that means they watched my video. They remembered me saying, am I like the only one that does lotion like this, and they don't get it like on the front of the hands? But that just meant a lot. It meant that, I mean, she paid attention. She remembered. I don't know. That's so special to me. So I appreciate you guys. This community is amazing. It's beautiful. I love what we're building here. And yeah, I'm excited. So I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Bye.